Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Game, and we are returning to the Soviet Union in our little Let's Play here of Hearts of Iron 4 La Resistance. So, let's see where we stand. In between episodes, I did go ahead and prepare something over here. So, I think it is time that we at least start the preparations of our attack on the United Kingdom. So we are going to try to land here at some time in early 1948 because it is, in fact, New Year's Eve here. So I've just ordered our VDV troops, that is mostly our Marines here with tanks, to start preparations. So these guys are going to try to land over here in Dover, in Portsmouth and in Plymouth, each with 4 divisions. And then we're going to send 3 divisions in here on this beach sort of adjacent to that. And you know what, I think actually we're not going to go here with 3 divisions. I think 2 will be just fine. And this one gentleman over here, we're going to send you slightly differently. We're going to send you here from Cherbourg towards the area right next. You know what? Let's send you over here because no, well, maybe not there. Yes, okay. Please delete this. Maybe let's go over here. It would have been nice to land over there, but you know what? We are going to land on this side here of Portsmouth. Simply so that we have a decent landing here, and I think we will have some difficulty here in landing at Portsmouth itself, but if we are also landing adjacent, I think we might have some better shot there. Something I didn't show you before, but we're also training up some troops over here, some Paratroopers, so I think that will be great to have them around and sort of try to drop them here into the United Kingdom. They're mostly there to wreak havoc, they're not really that strong, but I think it will be great to sort of drop them all over the place and sort of cause chaos there, so that is going to be nice. Also, I did pull in all of our aircrafts over here and did rearrange things significantly here, and now you can see we have fighters in pretty much all areas that we do control here in Europe, because I'm sick of the British and American bombing campaign. You can see that is causing a lot of war support drop here, and that's not nice. And yeah, so we are trying to counter that a little bit by sending fighters up everywhere, in addition to building a lot of anti-aircraft batteries, as you will know. Right, down here in Africa things are mostly fine, I would say. Very fine, actually. So yeah, let's try to grab these victory points here. Let's try to capture some of these air bases there, and that's going to be nice. Right, we did have some difficulties trying to break through here, and I do think that we are seeing for the first time some enemy aircraft activity over here, over the Sargossa Sea, so we did send up some fighters here as well. Some jet fighters to be more precise, so let's try to get them over there, and we will try to get rid of the Yugoslavians down here, so that should be happening relatively quickly. Also, I do think the Philippines are going to surrender very rapidly now, so yeah, let's go ahead over here, let's restart time, and immediately capture an operative. So let's see, I don't think there's any specific way how we can exploit that, so yeah, it's sort of mostly passive what we do with them. But I think that's going to be okay. We could do some things here, but mostly we are already working on some things, specifically preparing a collaboration government. We also have unassigned divisions. You? Really? I thought we did train up one of these guys, specifically because one of our armies did have a little bit of a shortfall. We did lose one guy somewhat a little bit randomly, I have to say. That was you. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. So you're going now somewhere. That's going to be okay, I suppose. Yeah, let's see about that though. We do have some low troop levels here, or some low supply levels, so we're going to send these guys here back to Africa. I think that's fine. Yeah, other than that, it seems to be mostly okay there. In terms of Navy, I've rearranged our troops slightly, so that some of our guys here are at least always sort of in reserve, and that I think is going to be okay. You guys are you've just been rebuilt, haven't you? So let's actually send one of you over there, one of you into that troop. So that's nice, so that we have some, reserves sitting around, and one of them is going to be based in Singapore, and the other one is going to be based in, I think, Lisbon. Right, let's check out where you are currently. Okay, you are over here, that's going to be okay. And I do think we have, in fact, already captured this area here, so we don't need you to be operating specifically here anymore. I think we can shift you guys back to sort of the Java Sea, Celeb Sea, South China Sea, and this straight here, and we're going to disengage you from there, and I think that's going to be okay. Right, what's going on over here? The enemy have laid mines here, so That then is somewhat specific, so let's try to check. So we've got these destroyers up over here. You're still being refitted, so I think we cannot move you. I would be surprised if we could move you. Right, so that does mean we have this group though, so let's get a new unit here. That's not what I wanted. Anyway, let's grab these 3 guys here. New task force. That new task force, you're gonna have a new group. And that new group here is supposed to be somewhat demining. And you know what, you can be pink because why not? Okay. You guys operate over here and do minesweeping. I think that's going to be okay. 0 out of 4. Yeah, 66 mines. It's not bad, but it's okay. And we have light mines over here. Do they have mines everywhere? I wonder. 3 mines. That's not too bad. No mines over here, it seems. And very little in there. But I think, yeah, over here that might be okay. Just try to sweep them, and that I think is a good idea. Right, Philippines has capitulated. That's nice to see. Bringing revolution to the Gongsi click. Yes, yes, yes. We are trying to make some headway there in India. Sorry, in China. Okay. You've captured this. That's very nice of you. And let's get you back over here then. And all the way over here. Someone just get into Africa. Yeah, and I think that's going to be great. And down here on the Falklands, what's going on over here? Come on, just do land there, please. Right, Yugoslavia also capitulating. That is sort of to be expected. We do have some free military factories. You know what? We are going to try to build a couple of more planes over here. That I think should be nice. Really? Okay, that's specific. Right, let's get you guys here towards moving to Split. I think that's going to be okay. You can move over there. You guys can move down here. A couple of you guys here can just sort of go in behind the enemy there. You guys can try to attack them. That should be alright. And then you guys here try to dislodge them from over here. Right, there we go. That should be fantastic. You guys, you can actually go over here, please. Right, and that means you guys over here, you do have a new front line. Okay, let's do it like this, and that is going to solve itself down there very rapidly, I think. Nice! Okay, good. Let's briefly check on the air superiority missions over here. So, Northern Front seems to be a problem, and this area up over here. Now, we're seeing mostly scout planes, so that's not too bad. But over here we are actually seeing bombers and fighters. So, I suppose what we could do then is, do we actually have a fighter group over here? Just a normal fighter group, not rocket fighters or jet fighters. No, we don't. So let's actually grab you guys over here. I'm going to attach you here to the Alpine region and then over to Northern France, simply on an interception mission, so that you're trying to disrupt the enemy fighters there. And that I think is going to be great. Some tactical bombers over here. You can shift over there, please. And a lot of fighters over here, so we did misallocate that slightly. Right, so let's grab you guys over here, see where we can send you so that it's a little bit more balanced. I think over here should be alright. And then over here we have sort of the same problem with at least 400 guys that we should be sending elsewhere. Why not over there? Okay, that's great. Yeah, and all of these guys are going to soon operate over southern England, and I think that's going to be great as a preparation to our air defense there. Not really that many battles down here. Ooh! Look at that. So we are attacking now here into the Falklands, and it's not looking fantastic for us. Indeed, these guys are somewhat stronger than I anticipated. So I suppose what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab you guys over here. Or you guys over here, actually. And I'm going to tell you to instead go naval invasion support. So you should try to get down there and hopefully help us out here a little bit in reducing their combat chances over here. Shore bombardment minus 25%, so that's looking slightly better there, and that's nice as well. Okay, there we go. Yeah, at least it's now green, and it starts looking like we are making some progress here, so that's nice to see, and indeed it's looking good. Greece has been called in, so that's important news. So let's just briefly check over here. So you guys are operating on that principle already, so that's nice. Let's briefly check on you guys over here. Now firstly, you guys should go there, and then we've got these troops who are weirdly gonna go over here. Can't see why. Don't see any combat plan or anything like that. So let's actually grab all of you guys, select all of you, and assign you towards this border here with Greece. And going to tell you to try to conquer Athens. That should be alright. And then I'm going to actually grab like 3-4 of these guys over here. And you guys will try to attack this island there. So let's check where we could do that from. So is there Izmir or something? Yeah, I think Izmir should be around here. So let's try to attack from here onto that island there. That should be okay. How about Rhodes? This is controlled by us. Okay, that's alright then. Nice. Good. Yeah, and over here we are attacking on a sort of very broad front. That's nice. You guys could actually support this attack, please. And at least one of you might want to support there. There we go. Nice and easy. Good. Yeah, all of this is very nice. And let's basically check on our aircraft here for a second. So our tactical bombers are just going to shift over here. Our air superiority fighters are going to shift likewise towards down here. I think that's okay. Can you actually shift to Greece, please? Where are you based out of? Oh, you're based out of there. Well, let's get you down here, and then, you know what, let's get you over here and then to Greece. I think that's alright. You guys are just normal fighters, so you know what, we're actually going to base you over here, going to detach you from the army, and then going to get you on interception, so that we are taking out any enemy air activity there. You can also shift down there, and that's nice. Do we see any hostile bombers? Yeah, over the Alpine region. We are seeing some ground missions. Interesting. And we've got Southern Iberia. Okay, so they are shifting their fighters down there because I don't think we have anyone over here. Do we have another fighter group? Yes, we do. You guys do get over here. Yes, please. And then I would like you to do interception in Southern Iberia there, if that is where they're going to shift. What's going on over here? Well, they are apparently sending fighters here to Sweden. That is very interesting because, actually, if we do check this, there's a lot of AA there, so that's interesting to see, but I do think we should try to counter that more actively here. So let's send some fighters over here to southern Norway. That's going to be okay on interception as well, of course, and then these guys over here. You're going to go to southern Sweden. Yes, please. Again, just interception there. Then we've also got northern Sweden. Do we have anyone left who could do that? Don't see anyone right now. We'll have to check between episodes whether there are some fighters based anywhere. Just normal fighters, not rocket fighters. I don't want you to use jet fighters against this stuff. Right, okay, so you have cut off all of these guys, so they should be basically out of supply there, so that's nice. You know what, let's grab 9 of you, assign you towards this front line specifically, and ask you to attack into here. Yeah, so you're going to move over there, that's going to be okay, and then you can sort of deal with that this way. I think that's going to be okay. And I suppose what we could also do is try to attack into this area here, and try to just broaden our gap there, or the gap that between their forces and ours. So yeah, I think that's going to be nice. Good, let's get you over there. You guys are moving up there. Are you going into this area? No, you're not. You're just being stupid. Okay, let's try not to be stupid then. You guys are trying to get to Pretoria. That I think is okay. I think we can go over here and try to come by these mountains. Right, you're trying to capture that. You are going up here, is what you should do. You guys should try to move in here. That's going to be okay. Right, so yeah, let's try to get all of Africa there. Lots of convoy battles over here, not the most important stuff. This battle down there seems to be going well. That's nice to see. How is the situation up over here? You guys are doing fine here. You guys have basically done all of that. So, which army is that? That is... Can't see it. Okay, there we are. Right. That should be you. Let's try to attack there into the next, into Celebes, I think this is. And then sort of leapfrog all the way over there. Nice. Philippines, you guys have surrendered. Well, there's still some resistance down there, so let's try to get rid of that. Maybe half of you guys are going to try to go from here towards Palawan down there. That's alright. Let's go. Let's have one more guy join you. That's okay too. And then I would like you to execute that whenever you feel ready. Good. So anything else down there that we might want to check out? So we've got this area here, Palau. Are you actually at war with us? No, you're not. Oh, aren't you nice? So that's all neutral terrain for us. Interesting. I'm not even used to anything being neutral anymore. Okay, so we've just got Guam down there. And some further areas up here. So what's with you? You also Micronesia? Yeah, you are. Well, interesting. Got the United States here. I thought we'd also have Japan still having some islands. Okay, so no, it's literally only Guam. Right, well in that case, I think I'm going to grab like 4 of you here and going to ask you to prepare a naval invasion from Iwo Jima towards Guam. There we go. And yeah, you can go ahead with that. Nice and easy. Good, I like it. So that's looking good there. How are things looking up here? Okay, Greece losing a submarine. Greece losing a submarine. Greece losing multiple submarines. Okay, so yeah, I think we will need to be mindful that the situation down here in the Mediterranean still includes a couple of their surface fleets and stuff. So let's see about that. Okay, you guys, can you sort of go into there? That'd be lovely. And you can actually go to Thessaloniki. You can do spoiling attack here so that these guys aren't prevented from going there. That would be fantastic. You guys could go down there so that we're cutting sort of this northern part of Greece here apart from everyone else. Okay, you're actually advancing down there now. That's interesting. I did not expect that. Okay, you guys then do get down there while you're directly attacking into there. Okay, you have cut them off there. That's nice. You've got Thessaloniki. That's okay too. And let's actually have one of you rest over here. Well, you're supposed to rest there, but I suppose that's okay. Right, you can sort of help out here as well. That's nice. And all of this is going to collapse very rapidly. That is good to see. Right. How many submarines did they have? Lost a convoy there. And yes, indeed, the Falkland Islands are ours. That is very nice. Let's start the construction of a radar station down here, as well as big air base, so that we can sort of control this area. Naval base down here should also be brought up a little bit at least. Infrastructure, I think we can go to at least 5. That's going to be alright. We do need to prioritize that somewhat so that you're actually going to be built before all of these AA guns, because I think that has slightly higher priority, but only slightly, so it's not like this is the main area where we are actually fighting. Right, yeah, and I would like all of this here to be constructed. A lot of things that we are building also specifically in Bermuda, which of course is going to be a huge base for us in sort of the midterm there. Right, let's grab at least, I think, 3 of you. Get a new army group here, and your job is going to be to defend the Falklands over here, and that's going to be alright. There we go. You guys, on the other hand, can get rid of this and then come up here into Africa as well. There we go. That should be fine. Thank you. Good going here. And there are just some... No, not even that. So I don't think there are any more islands over here that we need to be specifically bothered about. So you guys can actually go back to patrolling. And then we can take all of these units over here. Why actually don't you have only 15? You should have 20. Right, and you're going to be reinforced from this group, I think. And that should be nice. Right, you guys are based over here. And you guys are based where? In Lisbon. Honestly, I thought you guys here were in Singapore. I thought you were. Well, that's alright. By the way, how is our mine clearing going? Over here, it's still 63 mines. Well, let's see how that is going to work out in the long term. Right, okay, you guys do go back to the Capverdian plane, I think. Now we can get rid of all of this here. And I would also actually like you to check out at least this area over here. You know what? We can get rid of the Capverdian plane here. African coast we can also get rid of for now. And then I do want you to control over here for a second. Just really to clear out all of the Greek vessels, and that should be okay. Right, you guys do try to get rid of that there, please. Where are you going? Come on. Go to Thessaloniki, or just past that, actually. Right, you can go to Larissa there, and you can go down there. I think that'd be a fantastic idea. Right. Let's try to take some of these tanks, drive onto the enemy here. That should be okay. Let's try to attack that. It's not the world's best attack, but it does actually work, so that's nice. And we do have more troops over here. That's not you. I think it's these troops over here. Yes, it is. Nice. Okay, let's set the location towards there. That should be okay. There we go. All of you guys are now part of European defense, except for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to be new group, and I'm going to send you down here to Lisbon, simply so that you can reinforce various islands as we are conquering them. That should be okay. Right, free military factories, let's invest them into that. Missing equipment production, that's medium tank. Don't think we need any of these. I don't think we're actually short. No, we are not. Okay, that's fine. We are also seeing probably amphibious tanks being brought up here a little bit at a faster pace than we actually need to, because yeah, we are spending 90 factories on that. Honestly, I think we could rather build more jet fighters. Oh, you know what? Let's bring this up, but to at least 80, and I think we can actually deal with just 30 or so factories of this. That should be okay, and then, you know what, let's bring this up like that. Good. I do think we need to actually form a couple of units over here with air wings of transport planes. Now, I haven't really done too many airdrops, so I will need to remind myself of the mechanics of that. At least not in Hearts of Iron 4. I think in Hearts of Iron 2, was it? They were insanely effective. They were just really incredibly effective. They were just like, you could... Okay, I don't think we need quite as many here. But you know what, it's going to be fine like this, and then we can select you. So, what's your transport usage? I think it's 10, but I don't know. Okay, so let's form them up here in groups of 20. I think that's going to be plenty. Like that. Set limit. Then you should sort of rebalance. Oh, just look at the situation up here. So they are sending up a lot of fighters here. Southern France, Alpine region, Benelux. Okay, why don't we have anyone in Southern France? I thought we had. Okay, you are operating over here. That's slightly awkward. That's really weird, actually. Okay, so I suppose we can take the guys here from Central Russia. I don't think they should have that range. Let's bring them to Southern France and operate over here. That should help out a little bit, I think. So let's see about that. Northern Sweden. Yeah, you are bombing us over here. Well, okay, let's take the Ukrainians over there into Northern Sweden. Yeah, but as soon as Greece is going to fall, they are also going to have more trouble there. Right, you guys, try to get rid of them. There we go, thank you. You guys, get down here. You should be well able to deal with that. You guys are actually already streaming down here. You know what? I bet you can go to Athens. And then towards Kalamata. Except one of you is going to go to Patras. You guys could potentially attack over here. And you guys could come down there, so that these guys are all cut off here. This is collapsing rapidly here for them. This is a mountain province, yes it is, but these guys are going to be out of supply soon. So that is indeed nice. Right, you guys, 7 of them, just do attack into there, and I think at that point everything here will absolutely collapse. There we go, you guys are done for. Now let's take one of these tanks and go north here. That should work out. And indeed it does. You're being kicked back, I don't know exactly where though. Some other island group down here? Yeah. Okay, and you guys are going all the way over there. You might just go there directly. And then go there. That's okay. Right. Do get rid of these guys here, please. Rapidly. Yeah, there we go. And you can just I know it's mountain terrain over there, but that should be okay. Naval result over here, 12 destroyers sunk. Good, good to see. Yeah, more light ships sunk, more light ships sunk. Yeah, basically Greece is collapsing here. I mean, basically they don't have any troops left. Oh, look at this! Look at that! Free French air group there. Well, do we have any naval squadron left over here? I don't think we do. That is a pity. Okay, let's grab these guys over here quickly. Send them down here. Send them into... Well, you know what? Let's see. Yeah, send them over here. And then go port and naval striking. That should be okay. Might also send them towards Heraklion. You guys are streaming up over there. You guys are basically capturing that. You guys are over here. Well, that's awkward. Okay. And let's try to get rid of these guys and then these. I think we just sort of overtook them. Okay, you are attacking us now, but overall you guys here should be rapidly overwhelming them there. And there we go. And that basically seals the deal for Greece. And that includes Crete, so that's very, very nice. Yeah, there we go. Did sink... Well, we did some damage, but we did sink their carrier, couple of naval bombers, destroyers, light cruisers. I like it. Good. Okay, so you guys, let's get rid of this. Don't know where you actually are. Right, okay, fantastic though. That's all nice and well. How's the situation looking up here? Not that big a deal. Okay, we have a lot of troops over here. Some troops over here. We should get more. So you guys do get into here. And then let's make sure that you understand that your job is going to be to at least conquer more of this island. And you there could get over here. There you go. Right, okay, that's fine. How's the situation looking up over here? You guys are starting to prepare there, that's nice. Did sink just a convoy there, not a big deal. Gangsikle, could we declare war on you yet? No, not yet. So when is that due? 4th of April. Okay, that's going to take some time. You guys up over here are fine, and I do think we are going to form more groups over here for our naval squadrons. That's okay. Yeah, and situation down here. We are starting to see some airbase there, that's nice. At that point we can probably shift a couple of our naval bombers over there. Don't think these guys have seen any success recently, so that's sent you guys down here into this naval base and then attack here into that gap there. I think that should be okay. Right. How's the situation looking elsewise? We've got some bombers here over Northern France? No. Alpine region? No, not really. It's curious to see that they are still active over there. Northern Africa, okay, that's where they're bombing now. They have really fantastic range, I have to say. Admittedly, that's impressive to be bombing over here. But yeah, I think as soon as they'll fall, I think we'll be in a pretty good position over here. Now, what's going on with you guys? Why have you such a weird positioning here? Well, I mean, this is mostly just plains, so it's not that ideal a territory. Okay, you guys over here, can you just try to get rid of these guys? And someone likewise over here. You guys cannot go down there. I don't know why you still have supply. Let's get down there. And then potentially into there. Yeah, cut these guys off. I think that's going to be okay. Yeah, that should be nice. No big naval landing or anything from their side, so that's all a-okay. How are our guys doing over here? Now, you know what? I think you can stop training up. All of these guys have finished their training anyway, and that means all of these other guys now can actually start to do their preparations. No, not really the entrenchment. I'm thinking more of the planned preparation here. Are you gaining anything on that? I don't think you are. I don't think you are. At least you're gaining some experience there. That should be okay. And yeah, there we go. Let's produce a little bit more of this. And then let's actually build up a couple of naval bombers over here. That should be okay. Right. Jesus, why are you so active over here? I don't actually see why they are considered to be active. Is it the scout planes? Must be the scout planes, right? A couple of bombers over here. They've shifted out of North... No, they have not shifted out of North Africa. We don't know actually what they are over here. We do know that there's a lot of Halifax bombers here in Northwest Africa, which is so far away from everyone. Okay, and I think over here we've mostly dealt with this. There's no one active in this region. That's a little bit of a problem. Okay, we should also check on these guys here. Okay, one of you is repairing. All of these other guys are fine. Okay, let's send you away to be repaired. It's mostly small damage, but still better now than at a different time. Yeah, you're fine. No biggie. How about you guys? Slight damage here and there. Okay, fine. Good. Ooh, there's actually a battle over here. Yeah, against a couple of Japanese light ships and some British submarines. Well, the submarines are a little bit annoying because we can't really attack them. So that's going to be alright. And we have actually finished researching a new strategic bomber. That's nice. I'm going to immediately go to the next one, which is going to be fantastic. Good. We've also got unassigned divisions over here. There are our paratroopers. And you know what? With that, I'm going to call it a day over here because I'm going to need to reassign you guys. You're of course going to be part of this army over here. Or are you? We might want to check that out. Because I think you do have this ability here, but it's going to cost us a lot of command power right now. So yeah, and of course you guys will have some paradropping to do. So, I'm very excited about that. Let's see how that is going to work out. Just a brief look at the template over here. You guys aren't fantastic. You do have a lot of support, but you only have 10 combat with. You're really mostly there to disrupt the enemy and not really anything else. But you know what? I think that's going to be fine. And it's going to be fun. And you know what? We might actually start this off with the nuke. So I'm very much looking forward to see you here next time. Do leave a like and all of that. And I see you around then. Bye bye.